Hi there, guys! Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas! Christmas is my favorite time of the year. This year, I'm gonna warm up for the Christmas in Riga, and in this video, we're going to find out everything worth knowing about Latvian Christmas. Stay tuned! So it's time to hit the Christmas markets. We're flying directly to Riga.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Yay!
And in this video, I will share with you everything you ever wanted to know about Christmas in Riga, from Christmas markets, what to do, what to eat, what do Latvians eat, how do they celebrate, what traditions they have, even what superstitions they have related to the holidays. If you're visiting Latvia during the Christmas season, I honestly envy you. It's one of the best times to visit Latvia, and you'll be able to enjoy all that the Christmas has to offer. There are two main Christmas trees here and decorations in abundance. One Christmas tree is near the town hall square, which represents the first Christmas tree that was here back in the 16th century in front of the House of Black Hats. And another main Christmas tree is placed on Doma Square, and that's where the main Riga Christmas market is. That's the one that I like the most. It's the one that looks most traditional, with large Christmas tree in the center, cute wooden shacks and fire pits. The aroma of pastry mixed with glühwein, hot chocolate, and just the aroma of Christmas. I guess it's an individual aroma for everyone. For me personally, it would be the aroma of tangerines. When you're peeling a tangerine, the smell, that would be Christmas. And chestnuts, for sure, roasted chestnuts and glühwein. What about you? What is your aroma of Christmas? Latvians love natural Christmas decorations, the reminder of the good old times. They buy live trees and decorate them at home, sometimes even with dried fruits. They also make wreath from evergreen branches. Advent wreath are very important for Latvian Christmas decorations. The meaning of it is the evergreens that represents the everlasting life, and the circular shape of the wreath actually represents God, no beginning and no end. Another great Latvian tradition is mumming. Has close relationships with caroling, where individuals visit neighboring houses, they sing and spread Christmas merriment. The main difference from caroling would be that individuals wear masks, often masks of animals, forest animals, bears and wolves. I'm traveling to Riga with one of my closest friends, Amanda, from Scotland, and we've been positively surprised by a whole bunch of things. The service was great, the prices were much better than in Switzerland, and the weather was not as bad as expected. The day we arrived, we were freezing, but the next day was actually not so bad at all. The rest of the day we spent discovering the city, and the whole evening and our dinner we pretty much spent on the Christmas market, trying things out. Right here you see the second Christmas market, the Esplanade Park, that is right next to Riga Cathedral. And here we also found a lovely coffee shop where we stayed for a moment to warm up and had our lattes as the early celebration of Christmas. Also tried some local specialties. Again, here worth mentioning that people were extremely nice. I was actually positively surprised with how kind and open and lovely people were. I mean, not that I expected anything less, but it somehow was, it was beyond expectations, let's put it this way. There are many beautiful parks in the city, and they were properly covered by snow this time, but in summer I'm sure it's also very, very beautiful. And now moving to the traditions/superstitions of Latvians related to the Christmas. So first, if you're into agriculture, you want to count the stars. If you count the stars, you ensure good harvest for the coming year. I'm not sure if you have to count all of the stars you see, but if you count some of them, apparently you'll have good harvest. Carrying around a black cat will bring good fortune and form of wealth. So if you have a black cat around, grab one and carry it around whatever Christmas markets, I don't know, around somewhere. Running around the house 3 times will protect your health. Well, running generally will protect your health. Maybe if you run around the house 3 times every day, that's not a superstition at all. Predicting the coming year's weather is totally possible by just paying attention whether or not it snows on Christmas. If it doesn't snow on Christmas, it will snow on Easter. And to Latvian Christmas meal. A Christmas meal often consists of peas, bacon, and sauerkraut, and especially pierogi. Those are sort of filled dumplings or filled, I don't know, buns. Oftentimes, filling consists of all sorts of, and fillings vary from place to place. And of course, other dishes made from the year's harvest. So, usually, there are a lot of vegetables also carrots, beets, potatoes, sometimes bread as well. And Latvians accompany their meals with beer, kvass, or buttermilk. Kvass is this sort of a bread brew that I actually really, really like. It's mildly sweet, and that's probably my favorite drink. I definitely prefer that to beer. And of course, even though you are here for Christmas markets, Riga, is the capital of Latvia, has a lot to offer. It is a crown jewel of the entire Baltic, so that says a lot. Riga's Old Town is UNESCO World Heritage Site. It is a beautiful city with varied architecture from Romanesque to Gothic to Baroque. Old Town has remarkable number of architectural monuments. The one that you're seeing right now is the St. Peter's Church, the highest church in Riga, and a significant Gothic-style building of 13th century. As I mentioned earlier, my favorite Christmas market would be the one in the Old Town. It's probably the best one. Combined with narrow cobble streets, medieval cathedral gives the feeling of being in a fairy tale Christmas land. The feeling intensifies when it gets darker. We loved walking around in the evening and trying everything that Christmas market has to offer. And then the rest of the evening we just spent in Christmas market, going from place to place, trying all sorts of things. It was a great vegetarian vegan shop where you could get a vegan black caviar based on chia seeds, which I found amazing. I actually bought some. They're great drinks as well. There's obviously glühwein, and they also sell sea backhorn. That's sort of a very, very sour berry sea backhorn honey drink. Surprisingly very, very tasty, not at all sour, because I don't know, it's 1-to-1 with honey, or maybe 1-to-2. And that was really great. The music was fantastic, the lights were lovely. So it was a great experience. Absolutely would recommend it. People were sweet and welcoming. Riga has the Christmas spirit for sure. English is widely spoken throughout Riga and definitely in the Christmas market. In majority of stalls, you actually offered to try local delicacies before committing to buying them. Would highly recommend trying first, trying as many as you wish, and then making your final decision of what delicacies will make their way home with you. Would highly recommend buying some, because some of them truly unique. They have, I don't know, locally marinated vegetables, pickles, marinated mushrooms, and things like that. Some of them are truly amazing. So that would be all that I wanted to share with you today about Riga. We really enjoyed our journey. I think Riga worth visiting for Christmas for sure, but outside of Christmas season as well. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe. Do not forget to put the like. Have a lovely holiday season and see you soon.